Alright guys, so today we will be making these thankful turkeys. So if you want to grab this file and you want to do this one with me, I have a Google document that should have these guys. All that you need to do is print them on your printer. You just take one of your pieces of construction paper, cut it down, and go ahead and print it. For this project, you're going to need scissors, you're going to need glue stick, and you are going to need some sort of marker. I ended up choosing a Crayola just because they're washable. Alright, let's get started with this guy. So, like I said, I've got those, I've got the images for everything on Google, and I will go ahead and link that. It'll be my Google Drive, and you should be able to get to images you need to print on construction paper. Just remember to cut your construction paper down to 8.5 by 11 before you print this guy out. There should be, I think, 6 spots for feathers, and you'll just need to put one of each color in there. You don't have to do the tan, but or the green. You can just make it yellow, orange, and red, but it kind of makes it a little bit more colorful if you have a couple more. Alright, now that I've got my 5 feathers colored out, I'm going to go ahead and glue these guys on the back side of my turkey here. And again, the turkey doesn't have to be cut out perfectly. I actually left quite a bit of room around him so that it makes it a little easier, especially if you've got the smaller scissors and you don't have those really fine point scissors, but that's okay. So we're going to flip them over, and you can do this many ways. I think one of the easier ways is to actually just take and glue each one of the feathers individually. You could also just run a bead of glue here. It's just you'd have to wait for it to dry before you can flip it over. So we are going to go ahead and, oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to do this side. So I'm doing it so that all of my lines from my printed image, if I didn't quite cut them, they're going to be pointing towards the back. So I am doing the good side. I am going ahead and adding just a little bit of glue. You'll see why in just a second here. Fantastic. Alright, so I've got my glue. I'm not going to put these in any particular order, but I'm going to go ahead and lay my first feather down. So now see, I've got the little bit of the black line that's poking out. That's actually pointing towards the back. That is perfectly what we want. So now I'm going to just try to space these as evenly as I can. They don't have to be, but it'll help in the long run. Alright. So now that I've got all these down, I've pressed them down. I might want to wait for just a minute if I didn't use stick glue, if I used white glue instead. And we're gonna have our wonderful turkey. So now, like I said, all of the nice side that doesn't have the black lines is the side that's pointing towards us. I could have moved these closer, I could have put them overlapping, but I like the way that it turned out, so that's what we're going to do for this little turkey. And I'm gonna go ahead and get a marker, and we'll go ahead and write people's names that we're thankful for. Alright, so I grabbed myself just a black Crayola marker, and I'm going to go ahead and put my name. And I'm going to start with different people that I'm thankful for in my life. So I'm going to put my mom, I'm going to put my sister, I'm going to put my nieces, I'm going to put my, I'm going to put the teachers, and I'm going to put my dad. And if you have more people that you're thankful for, you can go ahead and put them. You maybe just make a couple more feathers, or you can just put their names underneath. My teachers, I might want to put each one of them down, but you can go ahead and make this however you'd like.